shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Fuck with me, you know that I got it. Come.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast. As always, yours truly, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. With me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King Tuco. Bro, what's good?
Man, what's good, man? You know, it's that Friday night block party, man. We got Seth Rollins in the ring right now talking to the head of the table, the tribal chief himself, Mr. Roman Reigns, as the crowd was serenading him before Seth Rollins came out, and now they're giving him his serenade before CM Punk comes out, and I don't know what for him, they're just gonna call him Punk the whole time. But other than that, getting ready for this, we're supposed to be getting ready for WrestleMania season. It's supposed to be the biggest time of the year, and right now, man, it feels like it's WrestleMania Backlash.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you and I, before we got on the air, I said, you know, if there's one thing that Vince McMahon does or did, you know, despite his flaws in his later years, man, he always made WrestleMania feel like a big deal. And WrestleMania is supposed to be the Super Bowl, right? It's supposed to be the so-called granddaddy of them all. It's supposed to be the showcase of the immortals, all the taglines. You know, we out here in Vegas, baby, out here on the strip. And right now, man, this, in the words of Sami Zayn, WrestleMania not feeling very oozy right now, bro. Yo. Oh shit. Is he froze? Yo, you there? The hell?
Back over there, over here. There we go. We're back.
I say,
Good.
yeah, I say, you hear me?
I can hear you and see you now. What's up?
Okay. Man, what the fuck? See,
Man.
it's crazy. It's crazy how the shit, when we not recording, the shit work perfectly fine. As soon as we hit the red button, the shit want to act stupid.
Man. It's one of those nights. Bro, we were talking about the lack of WrestleMania excitement. You were saying something, but I didn't get to hear the chance to hear what you said.
No.
On his way out.
Yeah, I was saying, you know, if there's one thing that Vince did when he was there, I said, you know, even though he had his issues towards the, you know, the later years, he always made WrestleMania feel big. You know, the granddaddy of them all. You know, the showcase of the immortals. It's the Super Bowl of the of pro wrestling. This year, like I say, man, the words of Sami Zayn, it's not feeling very oosty. You know, I'm not feeling oosed right now, man.
No, it's not. And Lonnie, man, appreciate you, man. What's good with you? He says you can hear both of us now, so we're good. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. It's just missing something. I mean, when you look at the card is not bad. When you look at the matches that they're made official, it's like, okay, these are good matches. These are WrestleMania matches. I want to see them. But it's like, man, why does this just feel like another pay-per-view?
Mm-hmm.
This does not feel like it's WrestleMania season. This does not feel like, man, it's the biggest time of the year. I mean, we supposed to be hyped, man. Like, oh shit, like it's CM Punk, it's Seth Rollins, it's Roman Reigns. They're in the ring right now. We supposed to be wilding out. It's not there. And you know, everybody else is making it seem like, oh man, it's there, and it is, but it's not there, and nobody can pinpoint exactly what it is, other than it just doesn't have that excitement in the storyline. What's up, JR? says it definitely has felt
Joe, what up,
lackluster
bro? What
for
up?
the
What up?
Mania.
Let me ask you this. I don't want to have buyer's remorse. I don't want to fall victim into recency bias. Is Triple H's
Mhm.
booking as great as we thought it was, or are we starting to kind of get impatient and we gotta wait and see? Now we only got less than a month, but because a lot of people for the longest time has been saying Triple H's booking ain't been as great as a lot of people thought it's been. Are we finally starting to see the true colors, or are we just are we just going through a bad spell right now?
I think it's me personally. I feel like it is when you look at the build up may not be all that great, but the match card will be solid.
Yeah,
Like again, if you look at WrestleMania and the matches it's gonna have, it's gonna be solid. Like it's gonna be a solid show. We're gonna watch the show. We're gonna enjoy the matches. Now, depending on the outcome of some of the matches, that may make you, feel a little different. But for the overall, I feel like we're gonna look at it and we're gonna be like, okay, it was a really great show. But it's
yeah,
like, man, it's that build up, it's that excitement for all these matches. Because some of these matches, I know we're looking at them. Honestly, I know a lot of people looking at if I had to name a match outside of Paul Heyman trying to plead with CM Punk, that's crazy. Uh, I have a feeling outside of Jay and Gunther, that may be Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair may not. That may be one of those matches where if a certain person win, a lot of people are going to be upset, and not upset in a good way.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
those are two matches where there are two people who have to win, two people who bet not win. But one of them, I actually am okay with winning. I'm actually okay with Gunther actually winning if he retains. I think people will still be pissed off about it, but I
I
yeah.
hear you. I hear you.
But
And
again,
I hear you about Gunther. I hear you. And trust me, I it makes sense. But bro, Gunther, he's gonna always get a shot, bro. I feel like, bro, if Jay don't do it now, it ain't never gonna get done. It ain't never gonna get done.
I feel that too. I don't know. I feel that too, and I'm hoping he gets it done. But I'm saying again, man, we seen how it goes. We seen how it goes, and then who's it set up for next? That's gonna be the bigger thing. Penelope, what's happening is that Tuco likes Charlotte because he wears the Gators. He used to. No, I like Charlotte because she's Charlotte Flair. I don't put her above too many other people other than she's Charlotte Flair, but
Yeah.
nah, she's not number one, but she's definitely top on the list. Um, right now we got Punk and Seth and Roman giving their tired speech of their long years and this and that and that and this. As we got the credits coming up, I guess USA said, "All right, we gave y'all a minute over."
Hey, TBS will never. TBS and TNT will never cut them off.
CBS they would never cut this off.
Oh, the disrespect.
Do it right, the right. Okay, it's still going on. Yeah, what? Brett, it's still on. Hold on, wait a minute. Punk got to say something stupid.
To stand in your ring and thank you so much. Thank you, Roman Reigns, so very much. But because of you, I will see you in the main event of WrestleMania.
And Seth Rollins just losing his shit. He just losing his shit.
Mm.
Wow, USA. I'm surprised. Okay, 11:03.
Hey, me too.
Still on.
Hey, I'm over here talking shit. They said we're gonna keep going.
But that's not the favorite that I'm old. Yeah, what's the favorite? Is he old? And they cut off. I bet you. And as soon as they cut off, Seth Rollins jumped over the table and they started fighting. Again, Netflix and TBS, they would have never just cut out like that. They would have
Bruh.
continued to show all of that until security securely separated everybody. What up, Clive? All right, man.
What up? What up? What up?
TBS, the rest of the main event. We're kind of just shooting from the hip, not really, diving too much into nothing other than WrestleMania, man. We're just trying to figure out, man, is this Lee says franchise is really the hood chief? He has he ever put $2 in gas in his car or bought one chicken wing at a local hood spot? Hey, they testing your gangster, my guy.
Hey,
they testing your gangster, man. He
so-
said you ain't never walked in and put 2 on 2. He said you ain't never put 2 on 2.
So let me answer that by saying this. I ain't never put 2 down. I put 5 down. I ain't never put 2 down. I done put 5 before. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't never had to put the 2 on 2. Hey
I
man, I got this hot too. I got this.
Hey, I put the 5 on that joint. I put the 5 on that
I
joint.
needed
Here
that
go
one.
the thing.
I needed
Here
that
go
one.
the thing. Here go the thing. You put
I needed that one,
you put the 2 on 2, bruh. Like by the time you put the 2 in, bruh, by the time that shit hit, 30 cents, you didn't already used up all your gas, man. You gotta put 5 in to get. You gotta at least put 5 in to get a gallon. You gotta at least get a gallon. You feel me?
Hey man, look. Hey, look. When you can look, when $2 gets 2 gallons, my boy, you was good.
Now I'll tell you this.
There was a time when $2 got you 2 gallons.
And let me tell you. And now as far as the wings, you gotta get the wings. You gotta get the wings, and you gotta get the JoJo's. You gotta get the wings and the JoJo's, Lee. You gotta do it right.
He said, JR said 2 would be crazy. Even the wax put in 3.
Come on.
Hey, I just said, hey, got to put in 3. I'm just saying, there was a time where you could put 2 on 2. Hey, that got you 2. That got you to point A and point A to point A and a half.
Hey, look at this shit. Now look at this shit.
It didn't even get you really to be.
Hey, you know what? If you put $2 in the tank now, that should get you from the pump to the edge of the sidewalk.
Man, you ain't even getting that. You ain't even getting that far, my boy. You will start the car. You will start the car and roll the windows back up. That's about it. And then it cut right off. You start that boy up, roll the windows up, and that's it, bro. That's it. Then it cut it right back off. They didn't even give it to you. I'm old. $2 used to get you a gallon. Hey, Lee. That's what I'm saying, man. $2 used to get you. Hey, that's all you need. You needed one. If you knew you was going, and you knew you can get, where you was going wasn't that far. You can get to where you needed to go, get what you needed, and get back to the house.
I miss them COVID prices. You remember you could fill your tank up for about $10, bro.
Man, look, the new $250. The new $250. What? Huh? What you talking about, man? You gotta explain that one. Elliot, what's going on? Big boy, what's going on? Lee, what's happening? In the building, JR in the building. He gonna explain that one to me, man. I don't know, man. We were Friday night block party. Oh man, we got the folks in. Ladies and gentlemen, we were asking a question, and we want everybody's response. Some of the people that's already been on here gave us their response already. Does this feel like a WrestleMania season, man? Are you as hyped as you have previously been for any previous WrestleMania? Like compare it to then. Like not just look at the match card and say, yeah, the match card is there. we know the match card looks great, but the hype for WrestleMania, is it there? Do you feel it? That's what I got. Man,
like I say,
seriously though,
like I say, man,
$2
like
to get the video. Elliot says no. Elliot says no.
Hey,
Wilford says AEW.
but tell us why y'all feel that.
I said it came over the news. I don't be listening to Trump. Nobody. We don't listen to Trump. Clyde, y'all listen to Trump because y'all be laughing at his ass. We don't listen. We don't listen to Trump over here. He say what he say until it and we just pick apart what we need to take from it.
Oh man, what the hell? Do y'all still see me? You still see me?
I don't know, but I mean, I can. Yeah, I still see you. You move. You look live.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know what's going on,
but yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe something new, something not too new, but something else will happen, man. Maybe something will come. Clyde says, man, I can see you. Oh man, Clyde says he sees us. But I definitely want to know, like, what are they gonna do now? Because now, oh man, no, look like no, I can't say that match. It looks like they're gonna have Fatu. It looks like it's gonna be a triple threat somehow between LA Knight, Braun, and Fatu.
Yeah,
for the United States Championship. That may be exciting. Like I can see that, especially if Fatu comes out the champion.
Hey, can I say something?
JR says, man, what's that?
Bruh, I'm not even trying to be a hater. Like I love Braun Strowman as a person. I'm not really into the matches though, dude. Like I just it's kind of over with for me. You know, I'm not
it's you're not wrong. You're not wrong for feeling that way. I think a lot of people feel that way. Yeah, it's okay for certain people. Like for him to go against Fatu, like it's cool. Like it's been okay. It's been serviceable because you need somebody that Fatu can battle with, somebody that is going to bang him, throw him around a little bit. So yeah, you got it for that aspect. But honestly, for him and LA Knight, I was fine. Like I was fine with the match they were giving me. I was liking the match we got last week, LA Knight versus Fatu before Solo and them came out to interfere. I had no problem with the match. It was good for me. I was with it. Or I'm sorry, the match he had with Braun. I actually liked it. It was cool. But yeah, I want to see Fatu just go against LA Knight by himself. I don't need Braun to be a part of it. JR says, man, it hasn't had that spectacle. The fans roaring, the spectacle that the fans roaring. Something about JR and Jerry then seeing Stone Cold walking in the building made you hype. Yeah, that is true. There is certain people that when you knew they were going to be at WrestleMania, you was just hyped to see them. You was hyped to hear that music. And I you can say that for Cody. I mean, I think a lot of people want to hear Cody. Certain people's music, theme music. That's going to be there, but you just knew what importance was coming with some of them people.
right.
I don't know. I think you're just missing some of that with some folks. Penelope says this might be the best WrestleMania since. Oh man, Penelope, you know how to pick them. Cloud says Stone Cold and Cody versus The Rock and Cena. Nah, that would never happen. That would never be that. But the fact that you would have to bring them back to do something like that would, to me, that kind of stands the point of why it's missing that feeling. Cena will win this year as a heel. Is he gonna retire as a heel? That's a hell of a way to retire. Retire as a heel. Retire as a guy that people hate, even though people gonna still love you regardless.
Yeah, I can't see it. I can't see
You hear me,
it.
man?
I hear Oh man, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm really getting annoyed. I'm trying to keep my cool for the people, but this is really, bro, I'm about to go Jacob 5-2 in this motherfucker. Yeah, that mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to the fuck out this camera. As soon as we get off the air, I'm beating bitch up.
Oh shit! Don't beat the camera up, man. Don't beat the camera up, bro. Oh man, don't beat the camera up, man. Oh man, Doc says, man, franchise owner. Oh man, no, he don't own no shirt or sleeves, man. Even if he goes to church, he's going there arms, no sleeves, arms out.
Walking that bitch like Mr.
You got to
Potato.
carry the Lord in. Hey, but I do want to talk about, WrestleMania is gonna be. It could just be the hype. I mean, again, I won't sit here and say like, it's not going to be good. I believe it will be good. Again, when you look at the matches that the matches that are official, and some of the matches you kind of know they're going to happen. I feel like it's going to be a really good show. Now, the outcome for some of the stories may be the bigger thing, but I feel like we'll get a solid show there. So when you asked the question earlier, like, are we done with the wool being pulled over our eyes on Triple H? I don't think it's the wool being pulled over our eyes. I think it's the fact that he knows he has a lot of people. You're not going to come up with enough storyline for everybody to have a great story. Everybody ain't going to have the most, like, oh man, that's the most jaw-dropping thing that's going on. Like, no, man, some people's stuff is going to be kind of stupid, but some people's it's not so much stupid, but it's not going to be as important as some of the other people's, or some people may take to one thing more than another. You're not going to get that many top tier main event storylines. So, you got to do what you got to do. And that's why I feel like, yeah, that's where the hit or miss can be for Triple H, but it's the match card. It's okay. Yeah, this is what we got, but how do you tell this story when we get to the pay-per-view and it's time to put on the show? So we're going to hope when it's time to put on the show, he's going to put on the show, and they'll put on the show, and we'll be like, you know what? The build-up might not have been great, but man, shit, WrestleMania delivered. It delivered when it was time to show up. So I don't know. That's just where I'm kind of get to it.
No.
JR says, man, did you see that they're introducing Brett versus Austin as the first ever match in the Hall of Fame? I did see that, which would be cool. That'd be cool. It would be definitely interesting to see what other matches they introduce later on.
Yeah, he says, what match would you like to see as the second match inductee? You know, it's crazy. Not that I want to see it because Hulk Hogan is a piece of shit, but I think you got to put Hogan versus Andre.
You can go there, but I ain't gonna lie. If I was gonna pick a match as the first match, I'd have went Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Iron Man match.
Okay.
Like if you were gonna pick a random match like they did, you picked Bret versus Stone Cold, which was which was what it was. Not saying it wasn't what it was. You really picked a really good match, but it's like if you wanted to pick a match that was like iconic for a WrestleMania, a match that could stand the test of time, you're immortalizing a match that to this day is still considered the best Iron Man match in wrestling history. Yeah, I'm going Shawn Michaels or Bret Hart. I mean, you went Bret Hart, you might as well just throw Shawn Michaels in with that, and you let that ride the way that works. Because that I don't think in its purest form, I don't think you get it. That's a master class of a match. Like if you want to know how to tell a story and how to wrestle, and like you watch Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart, you watch how they were technical to each other and how they were able to adjust to each other, because it was definitely two different styles. They both knew how to wrestle, but they were two different styles of people. I definitely would have went with that. But if you want to pick another match, you could say Hell in a Cell. You can definitely say Hogan versus Andre the Giant. You can say Hogan versus Macho Man. Um, you can say Hogan. You can say The Rock versus Hogan. You can say The Rock versus Stone Cold. But if you wanted to go with a match, yeah, I think you could have went with Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. But for JR's question, what's the second match? My second match would be Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels.
I like that. I like
The
that.
Iron Man match.
I like that. And you know what's crazy, man? Brett and Sean, they had some fucking like even before the screw job and all that, they had so many classics and bangers. Especially, man, you know, when he was trying to transition out of that. We say it a lot. We respect the 70s and the 80s, but you know, especially when you're trying to transition out of that into like the early to mid 90s, late 90s, you're trying to get out of that goofy over what you gonna do, and everybody just all overhyped, over animated, and you got Shawn Michaels kind of
The brawler style.
yeah. You know, I feel like they really helped usher kind of like that more realistic style, that more real side of pro wrestling. You know, that rock star lifestyle, man. Where you know you came out, and you know everybody wasn't
It was a better storytelling.
Yeah. Especially when you say Shawn Michaels and Brett, because especially in that time, you know, because it hasn't been until maybe like the last 10 years where smaller guys on the mainstream level outside of a select few really got that respect on the mainstream. So to have a guy like Shawn Michaels back in the 90s who wasn't a big guy in height or stature, Bret Hart, same thing. He wasn't an overly big guy at all. And for them to be as popular as they were and to be as featured as heavily as they were, especially during the time of Hogan's, especially the time of, you know, the Lex Lugers and the Scott Halls, you know, Razor Ramones of the world and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I definitely agree with you.
Yeah. So that would definitely be my match. But dude, one thing I do want to talk about Naomi. I want to talk about Naomi. The caution of Naomi, man. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I liked her promo. I liked it. I liked it. It showed kind of that turn of being tired of being that person that always did the right thing, because that's basically what she's been her whole entire career in WWE. Like, she's been the good person the entire time. She ain't, her heel turn has been kind of inedible, and and as far as I know I said that word wrong, but it's been kind of waiting in the long time for her to turn heel. So I thought, the remorsefulness of it, like, I was doing it for you, but to feel slighted because here come this new shiny toy, and she just, again, I just got back. I just left to go wrestle with another company, become the world champion on that company, do the damn thing, put on some great matches, get my name up. I come back and this bitch and this y'all just bumped me for this bitch. Like, I felt that. I respected it. I understood it. I didn't have a problem with none of it. It made sense. And then her upset and resentment towards Bianca is like, all right, okay. Like, damn. So it's like now I'm more confirmed, Bianca didn't have nothing to do with it. It was just Naomi. But I'm cool with that. I was cool with the whole little flip at the end where she's like, all right, but you know what though? I'm tired of taking the back seat. I ain't taking no more back seat. Y'all better be on caution from now on, man, because I'm coming for you bitches. Like she did for B-Fab. She beat the shit out of B-Fab later on. So I enjoyed it. I liked it. I'm not saying it was the greatest thing ever, but I enjoyed it.
Well,
Yo, man, how you feel?
No, so same thing. I want to talk about that too, because I know I joked around. I said, bouncing back and forth between Naomi and Bianca. Now, before I feel like before I felt like Bianca was kind of like, a main suspect or one of two, the first thing I said was Naomi, and that was exactly what I said. I said Naomi was jealous because everything was like literally before Jay came back, it was Bianca and Naomi. When Naomi first came back, you know, Naomi was cool with Bailey, and she was trying to get, you know, Bianca to be cool with Bailey. Like, Naomi just happy to be back, right? She was gone, like you say. She traveled the world. She did her thing. Hey, Naomi, hey, last time she checked, she was cool with everybody. And it was Bianca that really wanted to kind of feel it, you know, all the buddiness. And then, boom, now you get Jade Cargill. Bro, first you was already kind of teasing you was going to do this whole little tag team thing with Naomi and B. And then Jade come in, you kick Naomi to the side, but you did it under the guise of the big three. See, that's how you kind of weasel Jade in there. Oh, we the big three. Then the big three became the only two real fast because now, you know, you got Bianca and Jade out here, and you kind of kick Naomi to the side. What was the one thing that we said, damn, bro, like, it seemed like they were pushing the big three for a second, and then Naomi just kind of got right back into obscurity. It's like, all right, what the fuck? You know, and then Jay gets hurt, and, you know, you get Naomi to fill back in. And like you say, Naomi, everything she said was correct. Bro, hold on. I've been in this motherfucking company for over a decade. And the way we left, we got crucified when me and Sasha left. You know, we got blasted on air. You know, they shit on us to the point to where Sasha, she went and created a whole new gimmick and name and went to a whole new company. I had to go to a whole new company. I come back, I paved the way, and you mean to tell me she just get to waltz on up in here? She can have the opportunity after opportunity, and not only that, but you gonna push me to the side for her? No. Let's not forget, I'm the reason you wanted to be a wrestler in the first place. Hold on now. When you came up under the learning tree, who's one of the first ones to take you up under their wing? It was me. Oh, so now your new friend here, oh, you don't know me no more. All right, bet. I got you. But here's the one thing that she said, bro, and I'm going to use this in my everyday life. She said this, and I felt this in my heart of hearts. She said, you teach people how to treat you. When she said that, I felt that. She was like, because people learn how to treat you based on the way you tired of being ran over. When she said that, I said, you hit the nail right on the head. If there was any confusion, if there's I wonder why she did this. She told you this. Because like you say, for the last decade plus, she's been a good little soldier. She's been a good hand. She's been doing what she's supposed to do, let people get opportunities. She tell you right now, man, bump all that. Because when I tried to help people, it was ungrateful. I helped you, and you still was too worried about the other girls. So you know what, bet? Cool. I'm doing me now. Hey, you know what, B? I got my eyes on you, but Jade, in the meantime, everybody don't notice. So when she said proceed with caution, I say less. Now, when you go out here and you do what you do, it ain't no questions. You done already said what's up, and it made sense. I wish this was Cena.
Hell yeah.
I wish this was because Cena, like the reason he said what he said was kind of like, but it didn't make sense. Naomi, very short, less than a minute, right to the point, loved it.
Made perfect sense. Well, they learned their lesson, and they learned their lesson. Hey, let's not have you blame the fans. Don't go out there don't just go out there and blame the fans. You know what? Let's build this up, and that was a proper build up. So I give them credit for that. But that's where Cena, that's where it's like even if, and I know we were talking about it. They're talking about The Rock getting ready for the XFL or whatever the hell he's got going on, the US, whatever. The other football league he got going on, and Cena's doing his movie. That it's like, bruh, you can give enough without having to do a lot. It's all about the subtleties of what you say. It's not that you just come out there and say something. You got it's about the substance in what you say, and that and enough can get you over. You know what I'm saying? When you just trying to make certain points and you're building to a certain point. I feel like there's a method to the madness for John Cena. We gonna see. We got one more week of it. We gonna see, because I don't think we got none until the pay-per-view, and that'll be pretty much in a couple of weeks. But man, I definitely wanted to touch base on that one, because I was like, yeah, Naomi. I'm like, okay, she cut a little promo. She changed up her little gear. The hair look a little different. The move, like you can feel the new glow. Okay, there's a new glow about Naomi, and I am definitely feeling it, and want to see more of it. Like I said, she came out and she mollywopped B-Fab, and I was actually more than happy she did that. I'm ready for B-Fab to go. B-Fab can go. I know y'all just released some people. You forgot one name. You forgot B-Fab. I don't wish no one bad luck like that. I don't like that. But man, you got too many other people, man. You got too many other people. You got to bring up. You got to give them time. You got to give them repetition. I if she wants to be a manager, cool. I don't want to see B-Fab wrestle. But I think she could be a great manager, though. I will say that. And I think they do need that. They need to get back to that art of having managers. You got to get to that art of having people that can talk. Some people may not be great in the ring, but some people got that mouthpiece and they can go out there and they can say stuff and they can get people's attention. There is nothing wrong with being a great manager. There's a lot of great Hall of Fame managers. And I wish they would kind of get back to that. So if they can find a way for her to be more of a manager for people, to kind of help her put her through the ringer, let her learn. But let her learn. I ran that too close together. Let her learn, but I don't care for the match. But manager, hey, give her the microphone. Let her do what she do.
And I knew when Naomi came out on that attack. I thought about you throughout the whole beat. I said, I know he's gonna bring it up. I said, I know, man.
Hey, man.
Between that and Velvet Kicks, man, I already knew what it was.
Hey, it is what it is, man. But look, folks, man, it's 11:30. We gave y'all a nice little show. We didn't want to be on for a long time, just a good time. And we just wanted to come on and hang out, man. We know we missed the last couple of shows. Moxley and Swerve. I gotta say, man, I actually didn't have a problem with the promo. Real quick before we get out of here, I didn't have a problem with their promo. I like the way they build that up. I like the fact that Moxley had to give Swerve his due. Like, yeah, I've been watching. Yeah, you are the most dangerous man in AEW. He said, but I got to see what you're gonna do with it. And it's like, dude, you just took spikes in your back. I don't need you to see nothing. I don't need you to do shit. You are good. John Moxley, you are good with me for the rest of 2025, my boy. You can wrestle regular ass matches for the rest of this year. You are solid with me. I am good. I don't need to see you do nothing cringeworthy for the rest of the year, dude. You don't need to bleed. You don't need to do any of that, man. You can just relax. Just be John. Don't be John. No, don't be that guy. But I don't need to see you do anything else. But I did like the promo. Go ahead.
No. I was saying, you saying, bro, chill.
For real, because it's like, dude, yeah, we don't need you. You don't need that, man. But Bang and Bang. Hey, first of all, bro, Thunder Tits, dude, come on, man. I could not get off the show without Thunder Tits. I was gonna get Thunder Tits off tonight. I was gonna get that one off, man, dude. For real, hey, man, hey, look, I don't care what nobody say, man. Tony Storm is doing way more than she ever did in WWE. They didn't think this girl had any inkling of any type of character, charisma, or anything. Give her an opportunity and let her do what she do. And it's good. It's good, bad. It's bad, it's bad, good. It's everything to get a reaction out of people. That's what this is. It's a gimmick that's, yeah, it's over the top. It's damn over the top, but it's so raw and gritty and just it's what people like. And it's like, and it makes sense. And even for newer people or whoever, it's like the whole, with Thunder Rosa, like, no, Thunderstorm, like, no, nah, Thunderticity. It's like, nah, we're gonna go with it. It's like, dude, it was just the whole interaction, but Tony Storm, man, dude, Hey man, timeless. We didn't think she can go too much longer with that gimmick. We thought maybe it had ran its course, but obviously it hasn't. But dude, I'm hyped to see her versus Megan Bang. Like I am really hyped to see them two clash it out at Dynasty because I think that's gonna be a really good match.
No, I'm really hyped. You know, Megan Bang, my God, I need to hear her talk a little more. But damn, she got the look, she got the body, and she got that in ring presence, boy. Hey, she come out, she look like she about. Hey, that is a baddie for sure. Hey, Megan Bang look like she gonna put bitches on notice. And when I say that, I mean that with all due respect. Megan Bang like she don't fuck around, bro. Like that is a
She,
woman. I'm stepping
she
across the
is.
because like Tony Storm said, you know, Bane out here breaking backs like she powerhouse Hobbs. You know, that's the big bad booty Bang. Yes,
Man,
sir.
ain't nobody playing games with them. Ain't nobody playing games with her, man. But
You know,
other than that, man, and then of course Stephanie Valkyrie, she pulled off double duty. She retained both championships on NXT. So, hey man, you got to be about that life, man. There ain't nothing else up for you but the main roster. Like there is like I kind of almost wonder with shit. What's the point? What was the point of you? You ain't even spent the year in NXT yet. You already double champion. Yeah, you go ahead to the main roster. You don't need to be down there no more. What you what you what you ain't nigga. Look, we got Oscar and EO Sky. We don't understand what they say. Come on up. Come on up, man. We got the LWO. We got a whole bunch of other people. Come on, man. You gonna fit right on up. Come on up. Don't worry about all that, man. Understand it. We understand enough. We understand enough to understand what you're saying. You ain't got to be the best talker. Come on up here. Let's see how well you do with the big girls. Come on up with the big girls.
Look, let me tell you this. First of all, again, another person that got the look, got the in ring work. She could wrestle her ass off. She getting better with her English. Let me tell you, they put her on the main roster, boy. Hey. I say stick a rocket up her. Hey, boy, they sending her ass to Pluto, bro. Hey, she is gonna be a big hit. I think it's Stephanie back. Rhea Ripley, a Stephanie Vaquero versus a Charlotte Flair, a Stephanie Vaquero versus a Raquel Rodriguez, a Stephanie Vaquero versus a Liv Morgan. Brother, shit writes itself. This shit writes itself. Stephanie versus a Shayna.
Bianca, hell yeah.
Now, give me a Stephanie versus Shayna Baszler. Stop playing with me. Ooh.
Oh, versus Bianca, hell yeah.
Hey,
Bailey, hell yeah.
what Shannon Sharp say?
Shit, Becky, if she come back, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell
Hey,
yeah. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Hell yeah.
hey,
I like it.
like Shannon
What
Sharp say,
man?
man,
Look, like
Clyde
what's up?
Skies or McDonald's fries, Lakers at 5, and that's Stephanie back here. Hell yeah.
So you got that Stephanie back here. Man, well, look here, man. Like I said, man, we was on for a good time, not a long time, man. We were gonna just hang out with y'all. We had to run through some things, man. We had a few days off, had a few things happen, but other than that, man, wanted to come and talk to the people. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, man, and acting a fool on this fine Friday night. But we got to get ready, man. Next week is what's next week? Dynasty. That is coming up. Yes, we got Dynasty coming up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Dynasty coming up. Eastside Compound, live, direct. The boys. Show up, show out. We're gonna do what we do. But yeah, man, we got that April 6th. And then after that, and guess what? We got not one, but 2 nights. WrestleMania. Yeah. Oh man, it's gonna be one hell of a week. So back-to-back predictions, back-to-back pay-per-views. We're gonna do what it do, man. It's gonna be one long week, man. But hey, as long as y'all come rock out with us, we're gonna be all right. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I am the king. He is the franchise, and AT&T still ain't shit. And we will see y'all when we see you. My guy, hit that button.